Hello YouTube and welcome back to the channel. So for today's video you are going to be helping me decorate my graduation cap. So just to give you some things that I used and that you may use to decorate your graduation cap is some cardstock paper, some glittery letters, which all of those can be purchased at an art supply store. I got mine from Michael's. I also got some pretty jeweled borders. Gotta love it. You may sense a theme here, but just hang on. I got some crafting glue. First you need some scissors. I forget if I said that or not. And also pictures. And of course I've got some Criminal Minds ones. So step one is obviously to unpackage everything. It makes it super easy to get everything ready, and obviously I'm doing a really bad job of that right now. So step two is to get your crafting glue ready. I already have it out of the packaging, but I needed to actually get it ready to use, which meant putting the cap on it. So it said on the directions to just twist it on and it'll be ready to go. And let me tell you, this stuff stinks to high heavens, so if you don't like sensitive smells, don't use this. Alright, so step 3 is to get ready to decorate your cap by cutting out any pictures that you have. Of course, I had to have Hotch on my graduation cap. Alright, so now we are ready to actually start the process. So I'm just right now kind of measuring the cardstock type paper that I use by putting it on my cap and kind of putting lines on there with a pen on where the cap is to make sure that I had it cut in all the right spots, and also draw a hole in the middle where the point of the cap is to make sure that that sticks out so you can put your tassel on your cap, because that's a pretty important part of the graduation cap. And let me tell you, this process takes forever, so don't rush, take your time with and also have fun, but just try to make it as neat as you can, because you do not want to have a ratchet looking graduation cap on your graduation date. Or what my mom told me. Thank you, Mom, for the advice. Alright, so once you have everything, you need to cut out the shape, and you need to double check, make sure that everything is on good before you go to the crafting glue stage, which I had to cut and recut a lot. And I just put like a general layer of crafting glue on it first and stick it onto the cap. Let's just make sure that you get it nice and tight on there before you start making sure that everything is in place. Do not be stingy with the crafting glue, trust me. Oh, in case I forgot to mention earlier, have an old towel down, just in case, because it does get messy. And basically, this cardstock just gives your cap a nice background in case you want one. You don't necessarily have to do that, but it certainly makes it easier to put the decorations and everything on it. And for me, it made my theme look better than the navy blue of my cap. So it's just a suggestion. You don't necessarily have to do it. Alright, since the stage of kind of making sure everything was in place, alright, so also what I did was I went ahead and planned out what I wanted to actually say with my letters, and I have that to the side. And so now I'm going to put a border around my cap just to make it a little bit more blingy, but I'm cutting it out individually first, and then I'm going to measure where it is around the cap to make sure that there's not any overlapping or shortness of border. That sounded weird. And honestly, when it comes to graduation cap decorating, just have fun with it. You don't necessarily have to do a particular thing or match your school's colors or anything. I've seen so many creative caps on Pinterest while I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do for my cap. So definitely don't be afraid to decorate it however you want. I see little paw prints in the corner.
This is our time.
And I guess a pro tip I have is border. Try to get the letters and whatever else you use to make sure it has stickers on the back, because if you use the cardstock, that'll definitely help everything keep in place, just so you don't use as much crafting glue so it won't be too messy. Alright, so now the border is on and it is time to start putting the letters on. So I am quite proud of myself for what I ended up coming up with. I thought about Hotch because I wanted to do something Criminal Minds with my graduation cap, and I thought something that kind of relates to graduating and something Hotch says, and I thought wheels up in 30 but change it to degrees up in 30. And also, this is me just planning out where everything is going on my cap before I actually glue it down. Definitely do that to make sure that you'll have space on your cap to do what you want to do with it.
What's right, I will do what's right. When I step out on the verge of the rest of our lives tonight, top of the world, and we'll dress to the nines tonight, edge of the earth, and we'll...
Alright, and so now that I have it all planned out, you can actually start putting it on and getting your cap looking fabulous.
The rest of our edge of the earth, and we're touching the sky tonight, out on the verge of the rest of our lives. When I step out on the top of the world, the rest of our lives.
Alright, so now that the letters are on, we are going to put our pictures on with your crafting glue, and let me just say I'm surprised that my graduation cap did not melt due to the hotness of the pictures. Am I right? Alright, so now I'm just finishing my cap by putting a message on there to my parents. I saw this on Pinterest and I thought it was really cute, and I definitely thought that they deserved a shout out. So shout out to you, Mom and Ricky, for helping me through especially this last year of college, but for Mom, definitely all 4 years of it. Alright, so here is the product. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you've met
All that's left is a window to my soul. Come and get it.